Welcome back to another video. Today we're writing a C++ program that takes in two strings as input and it's going to return the longest string. But if the strings are the same size, it's going to return the second one. So here's an example. If the user enters almond and pistachio, it's going to output pistachio because pistachio is longer. So let's actually code it up. So first we're going to need some variables of type string to hold the user input. So we'll call it string str1, short for string, and then string2, so str2. So these variables are just going to hold user input. And then we need one more string variable. We'll just call it longest. This is going to hold whatever the longest string is. Okay. And then we could say cin str1 and then str2, which is just our variables. And here we're prompting the user for user input, and it's going to be stored in these two variables. So there's that. And then we can use an if statement to compare which strings are bigger. So we could say if string1 dot length just returns however long the string is. If that string1 is greater than string2 dot length, that means string1 is bigger. So all we have to do is just assign longest. So we could say longest equals to whatever is inside of string1. So that's that. But else if, we could say else and then if string2 dot length greater than string1 dot length, that means string2 is bigger. So if string2 is bigger, we just assign longest to whatever's inside of string2. Something like that. So that's these two cases are if either string1 is bigger or string2 is bigger. But we were asked, what if they're the same size? If they're the same size, we print the second one. So there's only one other condition, which they would be the same size. So we could use an else statement, and then we could just assign longest equals to string2. And that's that. So this one executes if string1 is longer. This one executes if string2 is longer. But if none of them execute, because that means they're the same size, we just set longest equal to string2. So we're pretty much done. We just have to print it out. So we could say cout longest just to print it, and then we'll just end it with the new line, and then return 0 for good measures. So the program's done. Now let's just run some tests on it. Gonna run our C++ file, and let's do the sample input. So we'll do almond and pistachio, and then it should print pistachio because pistachio is obviously longer, which it does. And let's run it again. Let's do LeBron and then Ruben, which is my name. So it should print LeBron, which it does. And then we'll run it one more time. We'll do car, can't spell, car and then key. They're the same length, so key should be printed because we're printing the second one, which it does. If this helped in any way, please leave a like and subscribe.